Happy Monday, March 6th. So what's going on? Well, did you see there were some bad airplane flights last week? People were shaken. Maybe a little bit of injuries going on too. And two train crashes. Wow, one here in the U.S. and one abroad. And the Ukraine-Russian war. Ukraine attacked Russia. They got within 60 miles of Moscow. Locally, did you see that Patrick Kane, the beloved 16-year veteran of the Chicago Blackhawks, was traded to the New York Rangers? Their gain is our loss. Boy, we're really going to miss him. Mayor Lightfoot, she will not be the mayor. She lost her bid for re-election. And the other thing, you know, this is an insurance business, right? So did you see that State Farm has announced that they have lost $13.4 billion in 2022? Well, you know what? This is something that's predictable. They've been advertising low rates lately, and it's anytime an insurance company advertises low rate, they end up buying bad business. That bad business causes claims, and that's exactly what has happened here with State Farm. Anyway, hey, let's get to today's topic. That's right, today's topic is, I need help. So you've seen in the past how I've shown you how I can go in and get you your insurance policy, get you a premium credit if necessary. I use what's referred to as an EDE, Enhanced Direct Enroller. And we can set you up with your insurance. Well, during the week, I received a phone call from a gentleman who said he had insurance, but when I went into the marketplace looking for it, I saw that there was an application that was active, but no insurance policy was issued. He was paying a really good premium, very much unnecessary for his situation. And I asked him, how did you get this insurance? Well, my accountant's secretary set it up for me. Well, you know, looking into the marketplace, it does allow me to see if there's an active policy. There was no active policy. It does allow me to see if there was an active agent. There was no active agent, so I have no idea how he got whatever insurance he had. After working through everything, he was entitled to a substantial discount opposed to what he was paying. So, you know, in the past, you've heard me talk about how I have to be certified. And every year, usually late July, August, and definitely by September, I want to get my certification done. There's changes every year. The insurance industry, believe it or not, is very fluid. It helps me to stay completely abreast as to what's going on so I can be the best agent for you. So, Mark, you know, I've gone to my accountant. I've gone to my lawyer. I've gone to, you know, my next door neighbor. Are they a licensed insurance agent? Have they passed the certification? To me, I do a lot of cleaning up of those messes. I always look at it and say, if you're not going to the person who is educated, who is licensed and certified and insured in that area, it's like going to Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies for your health care. Would you do that? So a client during the week called me up. She had been rear-ended. It was just an accident. The guy was very apologetic and all. He gave his insurance ID card. The police were called. The police report was taken. The insurance company I had never heard of before called over to the employer, and the employer had a website with a number. When I called that number, it just immediately referred me to their website and hung up on me. I called back again, tried hitting 0 or combination, and in all cases, it just referred me to their website, hung up. So I went to the website. The website was set up only for you to set up an account with them so that they could sell you their products. Well, finagling, I figured out that maybe this insurance was purchased through an agency in Atlanta. I called over to that agency and I was instantly told they weren't clients and they hung up on me. Waited a few minutes, called back again, got a different person, and they said, oh yes, this is a client of ours, but we don't handle claims, and they referred me to another number. I called that number and they hung up on me. I called back again and they hung up on me. I called back again and I actually got a different person who simply told me that the policy number was not active with them. So who knows? At that point, my client was referred to their insurance, which normally you wouldn't want to do because this was a clear case of not at fault when you're rear-ended. Your insurance company is there actually to protect you in those situations. So what will probably happen is her insurance company will take care of repairing her car. She says it needs to be repaired, and I even talked to the other person who admitted the car needed to be repaired, although I haven't seen it. Then her insurance company will probably look to going after the other party's insurance and receive reimbursement for the claims that are paid. So don't be afraid to file a claim. Once again, know whom you're dealing with. This poor person thinks he's got insurance from his employer because he's on the employer's job. And right now, I don't think maybe he has. Anybody can fabricate an ID card to give to a police officer. You know, every week you see on the bottom of my screen here my phone number, my email. You know how to contact me. You can always test it out. You get my videos. You know where I'm at. Know whom you are dealing with. Even if your employer says they're providing you insurance, know whom you are dealing with. If you got an ID card, why don't you just take the time for a moment or two. Give them a call to see if they're actually legitimate. And as you can see, I've just shown you my insurance licenses. I've shown you some of my certifications. Once again, know whom you are dealing with. Hey, so what's going on now in the MLD agency? Well, I've been talking to you for the past few weeks and telling you I've been taking this law class. It was a lot of fun, and I passed my exam. Woohoo! So my licenses are actually now renewed until the end of May 2025. Happy about that. Last week, Wednesday, I had to work a good part of my day fixing up a sloppy mess done by the marketplace. My client, I know my clients know me, so my client was able to call and we were able to work on this situation. We'll have to see if it's corrected itself now. But it took a lot of time. Last week we also did a few health insurance, a couple of Medicare supplements, a couple of drug cards, and a dental policy. So we've had a busy week. But the most exciting thing last week that I did is I wrote 2 checks, one to Bob and one to Bill, for referring business to the MLD agency. Remember, I pay a $25 finder's fee if you refer somebody to us, and we're able to take care of their insurance. Anyway, until next week, be safe out there.